Be careful what you assume about people. Every day, I've noticed more and more that some people have the tendency to pass judgment on others so quickly. It's almost like a subconscious mechanism inside their body. They just see you, and all they see is what they see with their eyes. What color your skin is, how your hair is styled, what type of clothes are you wearing? And then they go, what box am I going to put you in? So today, I'm just going to be talking about, I guess, my feelings or my thoughts on that whole situation of putting people in boxes. Honestly, I am just done with being put in a box. I'm done with it. I've had people tell me, oh, well, you dress this way one day and then you dress this way this other day. So are you this way this day and this way this other day? And all I can think when people ask me stuff like that is, why can't I just wear what I like to wear? Why does what I wear have to just stay in this one box? So you're telling me that if I choose to wear a skirt one day that goes all the way down to my ankles, I can't wear a skirt that comes above my knee the next day? So you're telling me that if I wear modest attire one day, I can't dress and wear casual clothes on another day? Oh, also, are you telling me that I need to straighten my hair and put on makeup? And oh, by the way, it might be a good idea for you also to get some contacts because those glasses make you look nerdy. I'm pretty sure you probably get the idea of where I'm going with this, but it just never ceases to amaze me. Just the level of assumption or expectation or judgments that people pass on perfect strangers. You don't know these people, and yet you put them inside this box. This box that might not even match anything to do with this person. And there's the stereotypes. And it's crazy, some of the stereotypes that I get just because of how my hair is. So you don't wash your hair? Oh, girl, you need to go twist that. Don't you go to the salon? Oh, is you going to get you a retwist? Oh, you know you would look so much better if you had straight hair. Girl, you should go big chop. I I'm kidding you not. I've had all different kinds of things like that said to me, and I can only imagine what it's like for people who are like having issues with finding themselves, being bombarded with those types of suggestions on a daily basis from other people. And sometimes I know people are saying those things because they think that it's the best thing for this person. They're thinking they're trying to help this person by saying these things. And I know that probably is just like open that little can of worms that I probably should leave alone, but we're all adults here, right? So I'm keeping it real. And if you've been following me, you already know that I am a blunt and open minded, just straight out there person. I tell you what I think. And I believe in honesty. So this whole topic is something that I've been thinking about talking about for a while now, but I've been putting it off because I wasn't sure how other people would feel about it. And something just told me that I should just say it because somebody else might need to hear it. They might need to hear it, that they're not the only one who thinks these things. Um, First off, I'm one of those people who really needs to get a shirt that says, I do not need your approval. I just need to get a shirt that says that. Because there have been several occasions that I really wish I had that like right like on me somewhere so that the person approaching me and assuming a long list of things that were the complete opposite of me would realize that just by reading it. Like I had this sign that or something attached to my aura that just said, you are wrong about your assumptions about me. Seriously. Um, Something that, and I guess I should get a little bit more serious about it, because it's not really something to laugh about, but for whatever reason, I find that laughing about some things that really irritate me stop me from being angry about them. If I can find the humor in it, then usually it's not, it makes the situation less tense for me. So this is some going to branch into something else that I also would like to touch on, and that is treating other people and not objects. And I know sometimes people don't do this on purpose, but if you see a girl on the street that you don't know, are you going to just walk up to her and randomly tell her something that is highly personal about yourself without even asking her how she's doing, asking her what her name is, or anything else like that? You just gonna blurt something out to her? Do you do stuff like that? Most of the time, the answer is no. So something that I don't understand is why on the internet somehow people lose sight of the fact that they're talking to another person. So no disrespect to anybody who's ever done something like that. I just thought that I would bring it up simply because, out of respect for yourself and for the other person involved, it's best to actually establish some type of relationship, friendship, whatever, with a person before you tell them something that might make them feel uncomfortable with you. And that's just going to be me leaving that alone a little bit, but I'm just throwing it out there because I've had my moments that I've wondered about some of my YouTube family, whether they were okay or not, because some of the things that get said. And I look at other women's videos and some guys too, at some of the comments that get left on their page by people, and it's like, who has time to spew hatred to other people? Like, what do you get out of that? Literally, what do you get out of spewing hatred to someone that you do not know, who probably, honestly, could give a flying beep beep less what you think of them, because obviously you don't care enough to get to know them before you make assumptions and pass judgments upon them. There is like no point, and I know there's probably going to be somebody ready to argue with me on this. There's like no point in asking someone a question if you already have answered it yourself. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just trying to get you all to think about these types of situations, or think about different scenarios that you've been in which someone assumed something about you, or they passed judgment on you and it made you feel uncomfortable. And if you feel comfortable with it, share what you think about that type of thing, of what I've been talking about here. And I know this is probably getting back to how I used to be with the rambling on, and I'm sorry, you all. Sometimes I do it, but I just thought that I would really come on and share that with you all, that be careful about assuming things about people, because in your assumptions, you might actually hurt someone's feelings or make yourself look really bad, or even cause a rift in a situation that could have been a friendship, simply because you didn't you and I don't want to say it like this, but this is the way that I see it. You didn't care enough to ask the person yourself before making some type of an assumption about them. And I don't know, that's just my view on it. That whole situation of making assumptions about people. And I know human nature, we make assumptions about some things naturally without even thinking about it. However, it's good to be mindful about what you say to other people. It's good to be mindful about what you do also to other people, simply because I really do honestly feel what you put out, it comes back to you. So if you put out a whole bunch of negativity and hatred, what do you think it's going to happen. You think that nothing's going to happen? You think you're just going to go around hurting other people and nothing's ever going to come back to you? So maybe y'all can chime in and tell me what you think about that situation. How do you feel about that karma or whatever you want to call it? How do you feel about those types of situations? And I know I've probably talked like way too long. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being there for me and for the other YouTubers out there. And I hope everybody's doing good, staying blessed and feeling well. And I will see you all next time. Hopefully I didn't bore you too much. Bye.